Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Donna and I make faith-based content here on YouTube. If this is something that you're interested in, please give this a watch and please like, share, and subscribe as this helps us to reach more people. Today I will be sharing a quick poem because I'm in a series and we're just talking about obstacles. However, I am also a bit of a poet and recently I felt inspired to write this poem. It's not my usual type of poetry because I like rhyming and making lots of sense, but I'm sure you'll get a bit of sense from this one. It's called Old Kind of Love, and we will review it after we're done. Old kind of love. Where is that old kind of love? It loves beyond words and cares regardless of flaws. It doesn't manipulate to get what it wants. Where is the old kind of love? The kind that seeks no perfection and gives endlessly. The love that waits 7 years for its counterpart and will wait another 7 years without question. Where is that kind of love? Where is the old kind of stubborn love? It won't bow down to societal norms and standards. For what is peer pressure against the word of God? And what is the in thing against God everlasting? It's a kind of love that survives the test of time, the test of faith, hope, and love. Where is that kind of love? It has become a rare sight like an overpriced jewel, hard to find like an honest trader. Many desire it, but few can fulfill it. Honesty and faithfulness have long left the room. Love as a new definition, that of money, status, and looks. It's a pitiful sight. Love has definitely come to ruins. Where is that old kind of love that cheers on its enemies and wishes them well regardless? That is selfless and gives itself without measure, that doesn't force outcomes and waits its turn, that holds no grudges and overlooks the wrong. Where is that kind of love? And when I think about, one of the statements here that says, um, many desire it, but few can fulfill it, I think about how people are selfish. I hate to say it like this. People are selfish, okay? People want to receive. They want to be loved. They want to get all the attention and get all the showering of blessings, I'll call them, and be seen and be praised, be loved. But they won't give love honestly. They won't give attention honestly. They won't um, do what is right, really, but they want to receive what is right. Do unto your neighbor as you want it to be done unto you, People won't do that. People want, um, we want to be loved and we can't love genuinely. And I just wish the old kind of love would apply in our own lives. This was inspired by something that I saw. It's fictional, it's a little snippet of a medical drama that I really like. This video is unsponsored, but the medical drama is called Grey's Anatomy. Been watching it for years, even since I was a kid. And it's just a couple who um, the husband jumped from a building while protecting his wife, I think from a fire or something like that, and she was all, he hugged her tight and sacrificed himself. Luckily, he made it. Um, but this is a very old couple, and the way they spoke with each other, it was respectful. The way they showed each other love, it was so nice just to see that kind of love, in action. Yeah, it was fictional, but it's a good example of how people will give love without limits. And even if I'm not saying jump off a building, I'm just trying to show that love, uh, that kind of love is a rare find. It's rare to find people who do that for other people, who sacrifice themselves. And it's just an encouragement to all of us. Like this poem is an encouragement to all of us to love genuinely and to have a biblical definition of love, to have a definition of love that is outside of society, outside of norms, outside of what people think is right, outside of what we think is right, but a love that is genuine and honest, that is Christ centered. That is all that I had to share. I hope you guys liked it. Please like, share, subscribe, and I will most definitely see you in the next video. Bye.